Dear members, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity to get in touch with you today in this small video message. I'm Jacobi from Germany. I live in Lower Saxony and Berlin. I'm a civil engineer and have always been interested in monuments. After working for years at a real estate developer with a focus on revitalization of existing listed properties in Berlin and Zurich, my next step was the path to self-employment. In the last 10 years, I have renovated various monuments in Berlin and the surrounding area and put them back into use. Now I deal with our family business, which focus on forestry, real estate development, and the expansion of renewable energies. The German Landowner Association, Familienbetriebe Land und Forst, which I will represent at the European Historical Houses Association, is the umbrella organization of 11 regional associations and was founded in 1949. The German Landowner Association represents at federal and EU level the interests of around 2,000 family businesses in the field of agriculture and forestry. She is backed by 50,000 family members, employees, and owners. The German Landowner Association is committed to the protection of private property and the strengthening of economic power in rural areas. In constant dialogue with politics, business, science, practice, and the public, we are committed to entrepreneurial freedom and responsible intergenerational politics. The ultimate goal of our commitment is the protection and defense of property. We achieve this through political, legal, fiscal, and economic co-determination. The topic of monuments protection and how to deal with it is closely linked to agriculture and forestry. Many of our family businesses own one or more monuments and are committed to their preservation. Against this background, together with Mrs. Svenja Beckmann, I'm pleased to be the link between the European Historical Houses and the German Landowner Association. Yes, I own several monuments, a manor house which we have converted into holiday apartments, a horse stable which contains a collection and is used as an event room, a commercial building which was converted into a doctor and office building, a family cemetery in the center of a historical garden, and a water mile, as well as part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site Harzer Wasserregal, an underground tunnel from mining from the Middle Age with light holes. Every day I deal with possibilities for the preservation and sensitive use of the monuments. We are looking for innovative and future uses and types of income on our land. In addition to forestry, our daily commitment is to the conversion and expansion of existing buildings. The opening of our forest cemetery in the area of the listed family cemetery in the center of a historical garden is one of our fields of activities. Furthermore, we try to create building law and to realize solar and wind energy projects. We are primarily concerned with agriculture and forestry, but the family businesses in this area are often accompanied by listed buildings. In addition, we are committed to sustainable energy production and supply and take care of tax issues. A main focus is on the protection of property. Private owners take responsibility and are loyal to the location. They want to hand over their family business to the next generation in good conditions. Therefore, they operate sustainable and plan for the long term. Through their property, they feel obliged. Here there is a strong agreement with the preservation of historical monuments. Maintain a connection and exchange between the member states and the EU. More and more laws are being made at EU level and then have an impact in every corner of the EU member states. Here we have to take into account the goals and interests of our members and try to shape a common positive legislation and future. I think the European Historical Houses Association will continue to help our members understand how the European Union works, especially its financial instruments, and help the party structure groups that apply for such a financial instrument and implement projects in Germany. The main topic of historic houses is their use and the maintenance. EU regulations affect all countries of the European Union. It is great to share experience in these fields with other historic property owners. Sharing and showcasing best practice, developing ideas, meeting socially for seminar, field trips and events, and connect and form a network and create friendships. It is important to share ideas and work together for regulations on the EU level, which help us keeping our family businesses running and pass the estate and monuments with a good concept and in good conditions to the next generation. Therefore, I would advise the next generation to get already in touch with the next generation group of the European Historical Houses Association and to get the feeling of one Europe. Thank you.